Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whichever time that you are catching me live. Good morning, how are you? Good evening, how are you? Good morning to everyone. How are you doing? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Today is Thursday, Thriving Thursday, right? Thriving Thursday, or it could be a Friday whenever you're watching. It could be Thursday or it could be Friday. However, if you're catching me live, you'll see the live right above your head. That's how you know you catch me LIVE. Do me a favor, hashtag live. Let me know what city, state, or country you're chiming in from. My name is Valencia Williams, aka Coach V of Transformation Journey. And just give me a moment. I'm actually going to make sure that I share this live out to my community everywhere on Facebook. Facebook world, hello. YouTube, hello. I see you guys. I see you guys chiming in. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, however it may be at this time. Let me go ahead and share this out really quick, really quick. Not only that, it gives Facebook the opportunity to let everyone know that I am actually live. So let me go ahead and share this really quick to a couple of my groups. Let's see, I've shared it there. All right, let me share it one more place. And if you're peeking and you just not speaking, how rude. Listen, don't be peeking and not speaking. Say hello, say good morning, say good evening. Hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. Let me know that you came back and showed me some LOVE. Love. Let me know. I'm going to share it one more place and then we're going to go ahead and get started because I do not want to delay the time. How about that? I don't want to delay the time. Again, thank you for joining me live. Please tag your family, your friends, and your foes. Who are those? Everyone that you may and may not know. And also do me another favor. Go ahead and hit the share button. Why? Because sharing is caring. And there may be someone going up and down the timeline that may need to hear what I am about to provide. Now, if you see my caption, it says, DeSoto, Texas, are you ready? If you are from DeSoto, Texas, and you're catching the replay or you're on my live, let me know in the comments that you're in DeSoto, Texas, and that you are ready. What does it mean to be ready? Let me know that you're ready. DeSoto, Texas, are you ready is the question. Are you ready? Because tomorrow at 7 p.m., at the DeSoto Civic Center, what is happening? The Patch 1 million will be in the building. 7 p.m. And you've got to come. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring those who you may or may not know. Again, hit the share button. Good morning, Eunice. I see you. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me live. Eunice, if you don't mind, hit that share button. Hit the share button to share out this live. So everyone that's in the DeSoto area or surrounding counties, or even you may even want to travel from Louisiana, or you may want to travel from Houston, or you may want to travel from Tennessee or Arkansas, wherever you may want to travel to get in the building tomorrow at 7 p.m. Now, wait. Let me calm down because I'm excited. Good morning again. I'm excited. You need to make sure that you register. We do have a few more seats available. And so what I am going to do, I'm going to drop the link below. Hopefully I did save it. I think I have it here. Let me drop the link in the comment section here. So then you can make sure that you are set, ready, go. Copy. And I'm going to drop the link here in the comment section. So you can go run. That's what I said. Go run and register now. Go register now. And I'm going to pin. Let me see if it allows me to pin the comment. Hopefully it will. Let's see. Gonna see if it allows me to pin the comment in the section here. But what I want you to do is make sure you go ahead and register, because although it's free to register, right? It's free to register. There's only a limited seating. limited seating. And so it's very important that you go ahead and register so you make sure what you have reserved your seat at the Patch 1 Million event, 7 p.m. tomorrow, 7 p.m. tomorrow. So make sure that you go ahead and what? Hold on. Make sure I have it here. Yep. Make sure here that you go ahead. And Eunice, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Make sure that you can hear me because I would hate for this live to be in vain. Let me know if you can hear me, Eunice, in the comment section here, because I just turned my volume up. And so I am hoping that I have not just been talking and nobody can hear me, because that would be absolutely horrible, right? That would be horrible. So make sure that you can hear me. Let me actually go over here and turn my volume up so I can make sure that I can hear myself. I believe so. Yes. Yes. So you guys can hear me. Awesome. 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 Awesome, Blossom. Perfect. Thank you, Eunice. I see that you just said yes. Hit the share button. Hit the share button because I want to make sure that everyone is able to get to it's able to get to. Hold on. Let me add this right quick. All righty. All right. That is the link right there. So you guys can actually go ahead and register. Make sure that you register for the event on tomorrow. Be sure that you do register because we want to make sure that you get in the building. I did go ahead and drop it in the comment section, and I am going to drop it one more time. I'm going to make sure I drop it here again so that you guys can go ahead and register because I want to make sure that you are in the building. Hold on. All righty. All righty. I just dropped the link there once again. Go ahead and make sure that you do register. It is also in the caption at the top and also in the note section at the bottom as well. So once again, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever it is that you're catching me live. Today, however, is Thursday and it's 9 a.m. So if you can just try to figure out, wait a minute, is this a replay? No, it's 9 a.m. Thursday morning, and I am live with you right now. I see some more people jumping on. Good morning to you, or good evening if you're catching the replay. Do me a favor, #live. Let me know that you're catching me live. If you are in the DeSoto area or surrounding county, put in the comments where you're coming from. Are you coming from Dallas? Are you coming from Fort Worth? Where are you coming from? And let me know that you're going to be present at the event tomorrow. Let me know that you're going to be there. Drop it in the comment section and say, yes, I'm going to be there. And let me know what city and or state that you will be joining us from. It is going to be an evening of amazingness. Bring your cane, bring your wheelchairs, and bring your pain. Listen, and even if you're not in pain, I want you in the building. Why? So that you can see firsthand, how fast these amazing messengers that we call Super Patch works. Because seeing is believing, right? A lot of people say, I don't believe it until I see it. Well, then come on through so you can see it. If you're skeptic, I need you in the building so you can see it. We will be patching that evening. And so if you've been wanting to get patched and you're like, I just want to be able to try this first, I want to see if this is really going to work, then get in the building. 7 p.m. we will be at the DeSoto Civic Center, 7 p.m. tomorrow, Friday evening. So you want to get in the building. However, let's talk about it. All right, Eunice said in the building. She's coming from Fort Worth. All right, she's coming in. This is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that you're coming, Eunice. And bring somebody with you. Don't come by yourself. Bring someone or two or three or four or five. Bring them with you. Click the link and go ahead and grab how many tickets that you're going to need for you and your guests with an S. Y'all see how I did that? With an S with the guests. Okay. And so I'm excited. And I will hope that you guys come in. And you probably can see, listen, I've already got my patches on. I play no games about my patches. I'm patched up every single day. Whether you're dealing with something or not, you want to put on a patch. So listen, if you know about this weather is up, down, and all around. And so my patch that I wear every single day without delay, what did I do with it? Now I know I laid it out. Just when you're looking for stuff, you don't, and I could have sworn I laid them out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on. Amari, did you just come get my patches? Are you sure? Because I know I had my Defend patch laid out. Oh, here it is. Here it is, right here. I wear the Defend patch every single day because it is a patch for all things immunity. It boosts the blood flow. It helps with allergies. And y'all listen, I don't know about y'all, but it's raining green outside. It's raining green outside. I washed my car the other day. And I was like, yeah, I need to wash my car, get it detailed, do all the things. And then the very next day, it's just full of all this stuff, right? All over it. So if you deal with allergies, this patch is what, yeah, it's for. Hey, CJ, good morning. Good morning, CJ. CJ, listen, CJ, do me a favor. Hit the share button on your page right now because there may be somebody going up and down the timeline that may need to hear what I'm about to say. That's hearing what I'm about to say, right? Go ahead and hit the share button because sharing is caring. Good morning. Yes, CJ, I love Defend too. If y'all see me looking over here because I got my device, because although the comments are showing up here, I can hardly see them. And so here I can see them very well. So if you see me looking over, that's why. This Defend, listen, I wear it every single day because I need to make sure that my immune system is boosted, especially now. Prime example, today there's an overcast and they're telling us it's going to be, it's going to be high in the 80s or 90s, but it's chilly outside already and it's cool outside. Now on Saturday, they're telling us we're going to have a cold front that comes in Friday night. And then on Saturday, it's going to be 50 to 60 degrees. I need to wear, my son said, what the? Yes. He's like, he can't even believe it. It is going to be 60 degrees on Saturday. And so I'm going to be wearing my Defend patch every day. Every day, every day, every day. And so that is one patch that I tell anyone, listen, whether you're like, I don't deal with pain. I don't deal with none of that. Listen, if you got skin, you need to get in. You need this Defend patch. Now, let's talk about acute pain and chronic pain. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And I always start with that because here's the thing. Here's the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is that America, because that's where I am, but the world, let's talk about it, is dealing with all types of pain, right? Physical pain, mental pain. Let's just talk about it. And so if you're dealing with pain, this is an amazing combo right here. You got your freedom, you got your liberty, and you got your victory. We're talking about acute pain. I'm talking about pain where you're dealing with pain in your back, your knees. You may have headaches. You may have backaches, knee pain, whatever the case may be. This combo is what you need. You need the victory, the liberty, and the freedom. This right here is going to change your world. These three right here. Yes, yes, yes. These are the patches that you absolutely need. Listen, I see some more people joining me. As you join me, hashtag live and let me know where you are chiming in from. And if you're near DeSoto, Texas, I want to invite you to come out on tomorrow night, 7 p.m. to the DeSoto Civic Center, where we will be patching everyone that comes through the door. Say what? Bring someone with you. Bring someone with you, okay? So you'll get the opportunity to see how fast these patches actually work. Now, let's talk about, I always bring this up because, listen, it's my life. That's why. Ladies, 40 and up. You know how we be having hot sweats, mood changes, and all the things? This is our combo. And I'm going to be honest with you. I like this one too. I actually go here as well with the Liberty because Liberty is the foundational patch. I always say it's foundational because it's the very first one that was ever created. And if you're very new and you're like, what are these patches about? What are you talking about? They have no ingredients. They're drug free. They're chemical free. And they're absolutely amazing. 85 to 95%, I say 95, almost 100%, but 85 to 90% of why people go to the doctor, we make no medical claims. We make no medical claims, right? People are getting their lives back on these non-ingredients, non-invasive patches. Liberty Patch, the Assure, the Rocket, and the Peace. This is the combo that I love that keeps me balanced. Keep me from having personal summers. Keep me from being all over the place. This is my combo. This one. Now you can go here, but I like this one because it does a multitude of things, right? The Liberty is going to give you that full balance. So if anything's out of whack, right? Whatever it is, I always tell people you need the Liberty. You need to bring it in. You already know how I feel about the Defend, right? So that's already one that I wear anyway. Gentlemen. This is the great combo. Increased blood flow, increased passion, stamina, and all the things. This is the combo for the men and women, for both. Boost. It's going to also boost your libido. Say what? Yes, it's also going to boost the libido. I absolutely love it. And it's the thing, we make no medical claims, right? But whatever symptoms that you have going on, let's talk about it. As I go through the rest of the patches, and I will. So stay tuned in. Don't leave. With the patches, what does the patches do? Right? Let's talk about it. And let's have a conversation with our body. What is the number one thing that your body can literally do for you? Because it's very important that you realize something. Your body is always listening. Every step you take, every surface that you touch, every small change in pressure or movement, your skin notice it first. Y'all do know that, right? Your brain decides what it's going to do next. This is how your body has always worked. Did y'all know that? And that's a great thing. That's what Super Patch starts right there with the brain. Not by adding new things but it sends a clear, gentle message through your system, right? The patches is like a messenger. It's a messenger and say, hey, she has some symptoms over there. He has some symptoms over there. Let's get it done. Your system already runs it runs the show. Your nervous system, it runs the show. It tells you what you need to do. It tells you how you need to rest, how you need to focus, and how you need to recover. But sometimes that communication gets all fuzzy. It gets kind of messed up. And that is why Super Patch has created this amazing, calm idea, right? To improve the clarity, to improve the messenger that gets to your brain. It's not forcing it. It's not overriding it. And you don't even have to take anything. All you need to do is put a patch on to send that signal. It fixes the issue that's going on. No chemicals. That is my favorite part. There's absolutely no chemicals. Instead, it's sending a what message? A physical signal to your brain, your nervous system, that it already understands. This signal helps your brain to what? Organize the information, make it more clearly, respond in ease. It's not about adding power but it's about restoring the communication that's been broken. So that's the beauty of the patches, right? It's restoring. It's not recreating something. It's not like, oh, it's doing something brand new. No, it's doing something that it's already created to do. Your nervous system, your brain, and your body is something that they're already created to do. But sometimes through what? Trauma, i.e. meaning what? Surgery, trauma of stress, trauma of everyday life, And so that signal becomes what? Fuzzy. And so what does the patches do? It sends that signal to what? Bridge that gap. Yes, CJ just said the body talks. It talks all the time. How many times have, as we get older, we call them ticks. Like, man, my body doing something. My grandmother used to say, oh, just keep living. Because she'll move a certain way and she go, ouch. And I said, what was that? Oh, baby, just keep living. Those are those ticks that your body are giving off. Those signals that your body is giving off. That something that there's a disconnect. And so with the patches, right, it closed the gap of that signal. I'm going to say close it. It actually bridges that gap. It sends a clear signal. So if you need to focus more, then you're going to be able to focus more. Why? Because you got the focus patch. Now, let me just tell y'all, this combo right here, this combo right here is everything. If you're talking about a clear focus, you're talking about making sure that you focus. It's going to give you clarity, because this is the Zen patch, better decisions, clear focus. So what are we talking about this morning or this evening or this afternoon? What are we talking about? We're talking about how the patches are a way for you to get your life back. Coach V, what did you say? Yes. The patches are phenomenal for everyone. You mean to tell me this is safe for my children? Yes. My grandmother? Yes. My mother? Yes. For the entire family. Now, we don't talk about it a lot, but my understanding is that we are either in the month or going into the month of, we're talking about autism, right? And again, we're making let me say it again, no medical claims at all. But let me give you a testimony. Let me give you a testimony. And go with me. Imagine that you have a child or you know someone who's been nonverbal. Imagine a child that you can't get to sit still. Imagine a child that their focus is just off. And then you come along with non-invasive, chemical-free, right? Drug-free, focus and Zen, and you place it on them. And then weeks later, they say mama or they say daddy. Again, I'm giving you a testimony because it's happening. It's happening. It has happened. So ladies and gentlemen, what am I saying? You know at least 5 people or one person. You may know someone that needs this. Maybe you know someone that has forgotten who you are. Focus and Zen. Maybe you're like me and you're over the age of 40 and sometimes you just be like, golly, I forgot this. I keep forgetting. Now, here's the thing. Without, as they say, trial and error, when I wear the focus and the Zen, because I'm supposed to be wearing glasses right now, and that's another story. But when I wear the focus and the Zen, I can my vision has gotten clearer. I'm talking about me. My vision has gotten clearer because of these 2 patches worn together. So no, the patches, because I know you've seen videos after videos after videos about, oh, pain and pain and pain. No, these patches are doing more than just easing and reducing and eliminating pain. It has given me my vision. This combo right here. And I had no idea. It literally happened on a whim. I was at a restaurant with my husband and my son. And we have the little fortune cookies. You know how you open them up and you start reading them. And I just opened it up without thinking, ladies and gentlemen. And I start reading it. And then I stop and I say, whoa. Somebody drop in the comment section. More vision, more vision, more vision. I said, wait a minute. My husband's like, what is it? I said, I can read this. Because normally I'm like this. I'm like, I can't hardly see it. I'm doing all the things. And then I realized, I said, oh, y'all, I can see. My husband's like, are you serious? I'm like, yes. A couple of days later, he texted me. So we were watching television. And, at the bottom, sometimes they have those little words. And he'll say, read the bottom. And I started reading. He was like, I was just trying to see if you can still see. I'm just saying. This combo is absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about mental health. Again, we're talking about symptoms. But I don't know about y'all, but some days I'm just not feeling it. Some days I may be thinking about a loved one. Sometimes I'm just getting that funk. Sometimes I just get in that funk. This combo right here is what brings me through joy and peace. And I'm sure we know someone. As a matter of fact, we're going to go with Zen too, because why? It's going to give me that clarity. It's going to make my mind sharp. Not only make it sharp, but it's going to bring me back into what? Balance. This combo right here. Zen, peace, and joy. I'm sure you know someone that may be dealing with depression, anxiety, brain just all over the place, not together, because I'm not going to start naming diagnosis. We're not doing that. We're talking about symptoms. Symptoms of confusion, symptoms of scatterness brain, symptoms of not feeling well, symptoms of just kind of like, you know what? I don't feel like getting out of bed today. Symptoms of not being who you know they are. These combo right here, peace, joy, and Zen, is going to get them out of the bed, get them back where they used to be. Because remember, what does the patches do? It's about restoring the communication through your nervous system. It's just taking it back to who you were. Have you ever had conversations with people and they say, man, she used to be so bubbly all the time. Man, he used to be so at it all the time. Eustace. We don't have to talk about Eustace anymore. Because why? The patches are going to do what? It is going to restore them back to where they used to be or who they're supposed to be. Go back to who they're supposed to be. Listen, how dare you not tell your family, your friends about a non-invasive, chemical-free, drug-free way to get them back to where they should be. It may be you. You may battle with not wanting to get out of bed, leaving lights off, not wanting to go outside, crying all the time, upset all the time. You don't have to anymore. Why? Because there is a better way. And I'm speaking from experience, ladies and gentlemen. I'm speaking from experience. No more. No more. No more. Can you imagine? Go back in your mind at the most time that you had the most fun in your life, or you felt like you were the most joyous. Go back to that right now. Now, I want to tell you, you can go back with that, with this combo. And I'm talking from experience. I've seen it done. I'm happier than I ever been. Oh my God. I've got that feeling back again. I'm telling y'all testimonies of what these patches are absolutely doing for people. Why? Because we're over medicated. Medication's not working. So what do you have to lose? When you have everything to gain. What do you have to lose when you have everything to gain? Somebody type that in the comments right now. What do you have to lose when you have everything to gain? You deserve it to yourself to restore the communication. You deserve it to yourself to what? Be able to move around like you used to. You deserve it to yourself to what? Give you back your dignity, your joy, your peace, your happiness, pain free. You deserve it. You deserve it. So what are you waiting for? What do you have to lose when you have everything to gain? What? We have loved ones that may have to go to different places once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. I don't know, every other day. And when they leave from there, their energy is so low. The only thing they can do is crawl back into bed. Well, they don't have to anymore. Why? Because this is going to bring them clarity. It's going to put their body in balance like it needs to be. And maybe they're always nauseated. And it's like, I just don't feel good. They're not eating because they're nauseated. Well, we've got a patch for that. We got a patch to keep them from being nauseated and give them the energy that they need. Reminding the body what it used to do. Reminding the body that you have energy in there. Let's pull from it. Clean energy. Stop drinking those doggone monster drinks and all that. It's bad for you, ladies and gentlemen. And I had to put my nutrition hat on right there. Stop that. It's messing up things in your body. Stop that when you can just put a patch on it. And I hate to even call them patches because they're messengers. Because that's what they're doing. They're sending messages to your brain to restore the communication. Restore. I didn't say rebuild. Well, it is rebuilding, but I didn't say something new. It is restoring the communication that was there before. It's restoring the communication that was there before. Thank you, Eunice. Thank you, CJ. They just said it. What do you have to lose when you have everything to gain? What? You're nauseated. You don't have to be. Maybe you travel and every single time you go up in the airplane or you get on the boat or you get on the train, you're like, oh, butterflies in my stomach. Oh my God, I got knots in my stomach. No, right here. Are you serious, Coach B? Yes. We know at least one person that's dealing with nausea. At least one or two or three. We know 1 or 2, 3 people that's dealing with low energy. Ladies over 40, i.e. me, sometimes my energy is like, Lord, I throw on the boost patch and it gives me the clean energy throughout the entire day to finish my day. Why? Because it's restoring the communication. Somebody drop it in the comments. Restore the communication. Restore the communication. Restore the communication. It is rebooting us. It's restoring the communication. It's not doing something brand new. It's reminding our bodies of what it's supposed to already do. Produce energy. Keep us not being nauseated. Giving us clarity. Helping us make better decisions. Making sure that we have joy in our life. Making sure we have peace in our lives. That's what the patches do. It's restoring. Go back to your youthful thinking. You remember when you were vibrant and excited all the time and just ready to get and go? Come on. Let's get you back to where you need to be, where you deserve to be. So those goals that you set out, you can what? Complete them. What? Yes. Depression, no more. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Restore communication. CJ say it definitely works for her travel clients. What? Listen, I have never been on a cruise a day in my life, ever. And the reason why is because of fear. And I'm like, I can't drink all that water. I can't even swim. I don't want to get out there. But I told my husband, I said, you know what? We're going to get on us a cruise. And your girl going to be patched up. Because I'm going to need some peace. Right? I'm going to need to be, whoo, kumbaya. Hello, somebody. What? And I'm going to need some joy to get on this cruise. So yes, I'm going to put on these patches and get my behind on this cruise. So if you have fear of driving on highways and high places, I don't get on the airplane because I'm just so, honey, put your patches on and go tour the world. Stop playing. What? Stop laughing. I'm serious. I'm going to put my patches on. Let's go. I'm ready. Because it's going to restore the communication. It's going to give me that joy, that peace, that calmness that I need to get up on this water so I can live life. Some of you are confined to your homes because of fear. The devil is a lie. Patch it and go. Patch, pray, and go. Put your patches on, pray about it, and get out. Because life is short. It makes absolutely no sense that we're not living at our highest level. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're just not doing that. So yes, your girl gonna put her patches on and she gonna get out here in this water. Because I know they work because I've already I've tried. Listen, we have 15 patches and I have worn every last one of them. People have been asking me about my skin. They're like, girl, face card never denied. I'm just saying. What? Why? Because your girl has increased the blood flow. Because if we increase the blood flow in our bodies, it gives you that youthfulness look. And then you got Lumi. Face card never denied. I'm just saying. Yes. Maybe you're dealing with some scars. Maybe you went into surgery and you got some things going on. And your skin is just not cooperating. Maybe you got some dark circles under your eyes. Maybe you're dealing with symptoms of, because I'm going to put it there, symptoms of psoriasis, symptoms of eczema, symptoms of. You're taking the medications, making you drowsy, making you dizzy. Right here. Yes. 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 I'm just saying. I like to believe because I have increased my blood flow, my hair is even growing faster, along with the amazing products that I purchased from Hepzibah. Y'all, if y'all have not seen her products, y'all need to get them because they off the chain. Shameless plug. I'm just saying. But I like to think that this increase of blood flow is doing some things throughout my entire body. Let's talk about defeating a little bit more. What? I shared this last time. I'm going to share it again because I may have some new viewers that may be going through the same exact thing. I don't know. Possibly. But my mother, and I'm going to always talk about my mother because that's why I'm here today talking to you. She is my why. She is the why that every time I go live and talk about these patches, I'm just like, dang, she's just so excited about these patches because it's giving my mother back the quality of life that she deserves. It has restored the communication. It has rebooted her back to her life. And because of that, I just want to go tell everybody. And listen, I cannot be everywhere where I want to be at one time. That is why I need an ambassador in every state, in every country, worldwide. So if you're scrolling and you're not in Texas and you're another state and or country, I'm going to need you. If you love helping people, you thrive on the energy of helping people, I need you to go ahead and link arms with me and let's start patching the people. Let's do it. Let's do it together. 2 is better than 1. 3 is better than 2. And so on and so forth. So tap in. at igotapatchforthat.com, .superpatch.com, and go ahead and join as an ambassador. Training is so easy. Listen, if you got skin, all you do, put a patch on them. That's how easy it is. Literally. It's literally that easy. But let's go back and talk about this combo. Let's talk about it. 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 Actually, let me change this up right quick. Hold on. Because you actually don't have to put superpatch.com. You can just do igotapatchforthat.com. And that would be it. And that would be all. Uh-oh. Hold on. Give me a second here because I did. There we go. Let me put it back on the screen for you guys because I may have moved it too quick. Somebody probably like, dang, she did that quick. So you can go to igotapatchforthat.com where you can not only just shop, but you can also join forces with me to help me spread the love, spread the restoring of communication to the masses of the world. But let's go back and talk about it again. CJ said, yes, join us. Listen, come tell them, listen. If you love helping people, you get a high, because I do. I get a high. When I see people living their best life, doing the thing, and I had a little portion of the reason why, because a little portion of it is that me just presenting this to them. The big portion is that Jay Delaware decided to create this patch for his mother who had MS. And then he said, hold on, we're not going to stop there. We're going to create some more and more and more. And right now we're at 15 and counting, and more are coming to help people. And so if you get the joy of helping people, you get a high, because I get a high. Like literally, I get high. I be like, oh, it's doing it again. When they text me and they call me, oh my God, Coach V, I get a high off of that. Like I love to help people. That is no lie. Like, come on now. That's what I do. I'm a certified nutritionist, certified life coach, certified health and wellness coach. Why? Because I love helping people. Like, that's what I do. I love it. I get a high off of it. And it's so, yes, CJ say that's Eunice. Eunice says it's so rewarding. It is. Just Saturday, Eunice and I had the opportunity and was invited to a women's brunch out in Fort Worth. And she invited me to come with her. And there was a young lady in there that was dealing with chronic back pain. And she was like, listen, if this will help my back, okay, we're going to see. And mind you, let me back up. She was a skeptic. She was like, yeah, right. And once I put the patches on her, not within 5 minutes, not within 10 minutes, not even within 2 minutes, she was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. I said, what is it? She says, I don't feel nothing. Testimonies. Listen, people are getting their lives back because of these patches. And you need to tell your people too. You know, at least 5 people that can utilize 1 or 2, 3, 4, or all 15 of these patches, guaranteed. Real life, real testimonies happening to real people. So let's get back to this combo. So my mother went to the doctor a couple months ago, actually longer than that. It's probably about 4 months now. And the first time she went, they said, listen, your white blood cells are just not doing like they should be. We need to try to figure out what's going on. She came back a month and a half later, almost 2 months later. This combo, I'm telling y'all, I'm giving you testimonies. They went back and ran her blood work again. And it was like, wow, amazing. She's like, what? Your white blood cells are doing phenomenal. I don't know what happened, but they look great. She testified the other night when I went live that, and I didn't even know that, I learned on the live. My mother was diagnosed also with hypothyroidism. I hope I'm saying it right. Hypo, because there's a hyper and a hypo. She was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. They went back and told her recently at her last doctor's appointment this week. Was it this week? Yes, earlier this week, that they don't see any signs of it again. Again, hey, I'm just giving a testimony. That's what she told me. I'm not telling you. I'm giving you testimonials. She was diagnosed with hypothyroidism back in 20, and I may be wrong, but I want to say 2021 or 2022. And because my mother wears every single day Liberty, she wears a Defend. I believe she wears Rocket. I believe she does. I believe she does. But I know for a fact that these two right here, yeah, blood work looking great. And now things are dialing back. My mother was diagnosed with high blood pressure. I don't know when the last time she took some high blood pressure medication. Again, I'm not making any medical claims. I'm just giving y'all testimonials. Peace is helping to regulate, to restore, helping to restore her blood pressure. I'm giving y'all testimonials. Somebody drop in the comments, restore today. Restore today. Drop in the comments, restore today. Restore back your mind. Restore it. Restore it. Get your joy back today. Your happiness back today. Pain-free today. Restore that quality of sleep that you need today. Restore your energy today. Restore your stamina and your passion today. Restore when today. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? What are we doing? There is a better way. There is a better way. There is a better way. Why sit there in pain? Why sit there not feeling your best? You're depressed. You don't want to do this. Why? When there is a better way. It is about restoring the communication from your body to your brain. Your nervous system's already run the show. How many times you say, yeah, I'm getting dressed. You done got dressed. You're supposed to get ready to go out to this party. And then all of a sudden you're like, forget it, I ain't going. Why not? Why? Get out the house. Go live your best life. Get out the house and go live your best life. Listen, I'm giving y'all testimonials. That's all I'm doing. I'm giving y'all testimonies, real testimonies that's happened to real people, and you should have your own testimony as well. Let's talk about it. Kick it, ignite. I dropped the patch. What I do? Here it is. Here we go. Kick it. Y'all see I love Zen. Zen always find a way to get in. I'm just saying. I love this patch. I love all of them. I ain't gonna even lie. And y'all probably notice it. Like, dang, she said she loved that one. She loved this one. I love them all. And that's my truth. I do. Kick it and ignite. I wear ignite right on my belly. I put defend on my belly as well. That's where I don't know. Those are my favorite spots for kick it and ignite, kick it, and defend. Those three I always put on my belly. Those three. I put these three on my belly all the time. These three. Yep. They're my three I put on my belly. Here's why. It helps me kick cravings. Because listen, my mother is one of the best bakers ever in the world. And I put her against anybody. I'm just saying. And so, I love sweets. And I do. But I'm noticing it's reducing those sweet tooth cravings. Because it's kicking bad habits. So it's for any bad habit. Whatever bad habit. Maybe you're a nail biter. Kick it. Maybe you love to indulge in different types of substances. Kick it. Maybe you need to kick bad thinking habits. Yes. Kick it. Right? And what I would like to say, with kick it, where's Zen so you can do better what? Decision making. Say what? Kick the bad habits so you can have better decision. There's your combo right there. Bing. You know somebody got bad decisions. Like, child, every time I look around, he always making bad decisions. She always making bad decisions. Or I'm always making bad decisions. Patch it. Pray. And get out the doors. Get out the door. Come on. Listen, we got to make good decisions, y'all. Come on now. Come on. Right here. Now, ignite. What does it do? Y'all, it burns additional 500 calories at rest. And when I say at rest, I'm not saying, oh, I got to go sleep to wear it. No, doing absolutely nothing. Where I'm sitting here right now, I'm burning additional calories. I'm sitting right here talking to y'all, I'm burning calories. It don't get no better than that. I'm just saying. And I didn't even notice it, but people were telling me, they're like, girl, you are losing weight. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I did gain. Whew. But I'm losing. With, yeah, bad habits being kicked, and I'm burning. And defend is increasing my blood flow. And I'm making better decisions. Y'all stop playing with me. I'm just saying. Kick it today. Kick the bad habits. Kick it. Kick the bad habits. Kick that stinking thinking. You got stinking thinking all the time. Somebody tell you, oh, it's a beautiful day. And you're like, well, it could be better. Stop that. I know y'all know at least one person that does that. You say, oh, it's such a beautiful day. It could be better. You're like, really? Dude, we all woke up this morning. Thank God for that part. I'm just saying. They need to kick that stinking thinking so they make better decisions. There it is. Gift it to them. Say, listen, these patches don't have nothing in them. Why don't you just put them on and tell me how you feel? Sneak it on them. I'm just saying, right? You tell them something great and they try to figure out how it's worse. Really, dude? Come on. Tell them, whoop, there it is. It works. Tell them, Eunice, and it do. And it does. And it will. But you have to make the decision to what? Come on, guys. So, last up, and I think I've gone through all of the patches, if I'm not mistaken, except for this one. And I'm going to tell y'all, I love this one. Listen, I know you probably like, girl, you just said you love all of them. I do. And I do. But let me tell you why I love this combo specifically. The rim and the piece. Last night, I put it on, as a matter of fact. I don't wear it every single night. But when I want, so let me just tell you why I wore it. On Wednesdays, I meal prep for my clients. So I'm up some days 15, 16 hours. I get up very early in the morning because I make all my clients' meals the same exact day. That's my thing. I don't like to cook the day before. And I cook everything the same exact day. Okay. And so with that being said, I'm tired. By the end of the day, I'm just like, woo! And listen, I have on Boost, and honey, I done wore that sucker all the way out. I'm good. I got on my Zen. So on Wednesday, let me tell y'all, on Wednesdays, I wear more patches on Wednesday than I do the entire week. I do. Because first of all, I need to be calm. So I wear my peace. And I do. I need my energy up. And I do. I need to make sure that I'm focused. So I'm wearing that. Yeah, I'm telling you, on Wednesdays, this is what I do. On my high performance days, I do. I put my Liberty on. And I do. I'm going to be up on my feet anyway, so let's go ahead and burn some more calories. Y'all stop playing with me. Of course, you already know I'm wearing this every single day. Yes, and I do, and I do, and I do. And to keep down cramps in my legs because I'm standing on my feet so much, I always just put this on for pain. That is my truth. And then I also, why do I keep dropping patches? And then I'll put on Joy so I don't be yelling at people. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. That's my truth. But it does. It works. It keeps me mellow. It keeps me where I need to do. And then, of course, I wear the focus. Right? So on Wednesday, I have on more patches than ever. My husband's like, did you just put on 15 patches? I'm like, I'm almost close to. Yeah. Sometimes, yes. Close. I'm telling y'all, on Wednesdays, I probably have on 10 to 12 patches easily on Wednesdays. But let me go back to this. So on Wednesday, because it's very high performance day, when I take my shower and I get ready to go to bed, I put these two on because I want to make sure that I get that rest. It's like when I get up in the morning, y'all, like today, I feel like I've rested like a baby. I'm no pain from standing on my feet all day long. Why? Because I had on Freedom yesterday, right? I had on Liberty that reduces inflammation, keep me balanced, restores all the things. Yes. I put on Victory. Why? Because although it's for people that's high performance and they go to the gym and all that kind of stuff, I'm on my feet for 12 to 15, 16 hours. Honey, as far as I'm concerned, I'm at the gym. So I need to put this on. And it's good for pre and post workout. So for all my, gym brats, that love to work out all the time, all the time. Y'all need that. You need that. You need to put on the Liberty, and you need to put on the Victory all day long. And I kid you not. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all combo. That's y'all combo right there. And this is just to make sure your muscles and stuff is not going to be sore. This is going to keep you balanced, mobility, stability, high performance. You work out hard, you're going to work out harder when you put that one on. I'm just saying. I told y'all 85 to 90% of why people go to the doctor or have symptoms of different things. We got a patch for it. I'm telling y'all real testimonies from real people like myself and others. So, I have gone through every last one of these patches. So now you have absolutely no excuse. You have no excuse. So the question is, if you are in the Desoto area, close by, and or feel like traveling to get to Desoto, what you waiting for? It's pinned at the top. It's pinned at the bottom. It's pinned somewhere. Click the link, reserve your seat, because we're going to have fun tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at the Desoto Civic Center. It's going down. Bring the walkers, bring the wheelchairs, bring the canes, and bring your pain. And pain could be anything. Pain could be you're not feeling well. Pain could be I'm stressed out all the time. Pain could be I'm just not joyous as I should be. Pain could be I don't sleep very well. Pain could be I need my libido to work. I need my stamina and my passion to do what it needs to do. Pain could be my energy is low. Pain is a very loaded word. But bring all those symptoms into the building, because we are going to be there, myself and my business partner. I was hoping he came on. I was going to bring him on. Alfred Epps. We're going to be in the building, and the rest of my business partners are going to be in the building as well. Woo, woo, woo. Your niece is here. She's one of my business partners. There's some other my business partners going to be in the building, and you need to be there too, so you can see for yourself. For real. CJ says has helped me after my surgery with pain regulation. That's right. CJ's recently had a surgery. Thank you so much. See, I love my team. Listen, my team, forget team, my business partner, ain't my team. Listen, we work one team, and that's the whole world. The world is our team. My business partners are off the chain. They done went grab the link and posted it again. I love y'all for that. That's why I rock with, listen, the people that are my business partners, they got passion just like me. They have love just like me. And I always pray every day, Lord, send me more business partners that has the heart that I have, the passion that I have, that wants to help people like I do. I didn't even ask nobody. I didn't even ask them to drop the link. They were like, oh, let me go find a link. Boop, boop, boop. CJ just said, because she recently had surgery. I want to say, has it even been a month yet, CJ? I don't think it's been a month yet. No narcotics, and she had surgery. She didn't say a procedure. She had surgery. And no narcotics. So I'm going to ask you, CJ, what was your combo? I'm going to assume I know. However, drop it in the comments what your combo was after your surgery. I'm going to assume that I might know. However, I want you to tell the people. Tell the people what combo, or maybe it was just one patch, I don't know, that you used after your surgery. I'm going to assume I know, because I be thinking I know stuff and I don't know. But I'm going to assume one of these, and or if not both, was one that you took. Did you say 2 weeks ago? So she had surgery 2 weeks ago. And she has not been on narcotics. She's been patching because it's restoring her body, that communication through her body, what needs to happen. Y'all better stop playing. I don't know what you're waiting for. What are you waiting for? The wait should be over. I'm going to assume liberty, freedom, and victory, possibly, was your combo. You may have even threw in defend because I love defend all things, and you may have even did peace because this is my Fantabulous 5 for the people that really dealing with the chronic complaints. Let me see what she got. She said liberty, peace. What was the other one? Liberty, peace. See. I kind of figured she's did liberty, peace, freedom, and victory. I knew it. Liberty, peace. That's her combo, y'all. 2 weeks out. She's 2 weeks out of surgery, and she has not taken any narcotics. Why? Because she's been using this combo right here. You all are listening to real testimonies from real people. And I know at least 5 people that's dealing with some type of form of pain, some type of form of any type of symptoms that I've talked about today that need, not want, but need these patches. Screenshot it so you can go grab them. What kind did she say? She said liberty, peace, victory, and freedom. Screenshot. I'm just saying. She's an and defend after I talk to you. See? Stop playing. Because that's right, you did text me. And you asked me. And I still did not know why she was texting me, y'all. Let me tell you. My business partner is off the chain. How you going to have a whole surgery and not tell me? What? She later on told me, oh, yeah, I was in surgery. I'm like, what? Hold up. So that means when you texted me the other day, you was in surgery, you had surgery and hadn't even told me? Honey, my business partners be doing the most. Anywho, side note. So after she talked to me, defend. And here's the thing. The reason why I love defend, and I tell anyone, if you have any symptoms at all going on in terms of, because I'm not going to use any medical claims, I'm not going to call anything out, but let's just say you go to a place daily, not daily, twice a week, 3 times a week, right? That's one symptom of, procedures or things that you have to do. Well, that means you got something going on. And so you need to boost your immunity, right? I wear this every single day. Defend is on my body every single day. Why? Because I need my system to be at its highest level of operation, right? Because it's going to help with allergies. It's going to increase the blood flow, right? And it's going to boost my immune system. And so, yes, I tell everyone you need this, especially if you've had surgery. Why? Because your body has already been exposed. And so you need to put that defend on. Eunice says, I believe in the patches after an accident in 2017 where my left leg foot was turned backwards. There has been no feeling until super patch, waking up the nerves. Say what? Because again, remember, it's restoring your nervous system, that communication. I got to read that again. She says, I believe in the patches. After accident in 2017, where my left leg and foot was turned backwards. Whoa. There's been no feeling until super patch, waking up the nerves. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm a crybaby. Because here's the thing. Had I not said yes, had I not decided to get these patches for my mother, whose life has been changed because of them, Eunice's life wouldn't be changed either because she's one of my business partners. And she told me, Lord, I ain't supposed to be crying. Wait a minute. She told me she seen my mother's video. And that's the reason why she contacted me and was like, listen, I need to get on these patches. I didn't know the story behind it. I'm thankful that I said yes. Because her testimony is not the only testimony that has brought me to tears. I had the opportunity of patching a lady that hadn't walked in 2 years. But because I said yes, I had the opportunity of patching in young ladies who had a child who's nonverbal. And after 2 weeks of patching, he's focused. Oh God, I'm gonna be crying. Oh my God. But this is where my passion comes from, because I genuinely love to help people. I do. Eunice, you was not supposed to make me cry today. She said, I was crushed between 2 cars while standing. First of all, that's a blessing that you even hear by itself. That's a blessing in itself. But because I said yes to an opportunity to help others, because let me be clear, did I join because of the money? Mm-mm. I joined because I want to make sure I got enough patches to patch whoever needs me. Whoever needs these patches, that's why I joined. That's why I said yes to the opportunity. I said yes because of what it has done for my own mother. Yeah, my mother is out here patching people now. The woman that was stuck in the house that wouldn't go outside the house because she didn't want nobody to see her on a walker. She didn't want nobody to see her on a cane. I want to go. How far is it going to be? I don't want to do that. Because I said yes. Listen, if I say anything today on this live that got you like, I don't know, you need to be texting me ASAP. Text wellness to 214-286-4256. Text it to me. I have trial packs. If you want to try before you really buy, I've got trial packs. I got 3-day trial packs. Let me know what your symptoms are. Because why sit where you are when there is definitely a better way? There is a better way. I'm telling you, there is a better way. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Your family deserves to see the best portion of you. They do. They're remembering how you used to be. She used to be so happy. He used to be so happy. He used to go. He used to. Throw the uses out the door and go ahead and put your patches on. They're non-invasive. They're chemical free. They're drug free. And I know you're like, ain't no way. But that's the truth. So many people are afraid of change. So those that are afraid of change, this is what I want to say to you. You have to get to the point where you're willing to be uncomfortable in changing in order to be comfortable. Yes, it's new. No, you've never heard of it. But that does not mean that it's not something that you need. Because without thinking, we pop the pills every day. Without thinking of the side effects. That over time, it says, over a period of time of taking this could happen. And some of you are dealing with the side effects of the what ifs. It has actually already happened. And so what I'm saying to you today is restore the communication of your nervous system. Get back to where you were and where you deserve to be, because you deserve it. Yes. Your niece said, I got my life back. CJ say, turn trauma into triumph. Yes. CJ say, so happy you found relief. Had me crying over here. Listen, girl, she got both of us crying. Like, what? And mind you, Eunice and I talk periodically. She's never told me this. She wait till I get on live and then want to make me cry. Oh, dare you, Eunice. But I'm thankful that I said yes and that now you have been able to get your life back. I'm thankful that I said yes. I humbly say, Lord, I thank you for dropping an opportunity in my lap to help my mother that now is being a domino effect. And so again, if you love helping people, you get hyped like me, you cry like me, then I'm going to ask you to do your due diligence and join me in helping to patch the world. All right, y'all. I love you to life. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Can't stop, won't stop. And as I always say, if you don't love yourself, who will? Talk to you later. Hope to see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at the Desoto Civic Center, where we are going to be having the most amazing time at the Patch 1 Million event in DeSoto, Texas. All right.